Okay, that was a power surge. Thankfully nothing happened and nothing was damaged. Okay. Cool. There we go, the ambient noise is back. That was weird.
Pathfinder, it would be wise to speak with me before engaging in training exaltation.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy clearing a Cora for some reason.
So, Charles available.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their effort. It's not their fault. Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Hold on. I saw something in that.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Okay,
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
They should put jar on every resistance. Doesn't seem so tough.
Did you pick up any food today? My luck finally came through in the lottery.
That's excellent. I hear they're master of arts. Indulge in a little luxury. I never thought I'd see them Moshe again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Whatever you're making, I have something to help.
So 3 judges per city. That was the one that regulated trade.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important that we not abandon the principles of basic morality. It must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement if that freedom is achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes. That is the one major difference between everything. Okay. And then the other arbiter is up on the next floor.
Have something to celebrate? Take home a fresh fruit.
Are you alright on that?
Fine. Arbitrating a dispute between council members.
I could help. I know a little about politics.
And I know a little bit about physics. Perhaps they'll let me design a starship.
You should ask.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
It's defined by the first founders of the world and all of it agreed by the laws, customs, and regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries in other worlds. This was context ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Okay.
Pathfinder, I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Okay. Okay.
all your day-to-day needs.
I'm hoping that that one I sent unedited won't come back to bite me, and that the one I sent edited won't come back to bite me. Okay, I'm actually gonna ask Google what's gonna happen since I've been editing some of these. What happens if you edit the Angaran message terminals? So it's literally just a matter of whether or not Director Tan gets pissy at you about it, and it doesn't have any real impact. Okay. See, I'm thinking about the potential of providing hope to both peoples. And the problem is, if you let too much negative sentiment bounce back and forth, okay. Looks like I'm at the point where I have to go ahead and continue, or go ahead and go to EOS or the Nexus. So, to the Tempest it is. Fast forward to the docks.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Oh no, Suvi.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Because.
Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at y'all's scans. PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Nothing new.
Hi there.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight record. I'll be here.
Same as last time. No change. Get that pissy email from Tan.
Hello, Scott.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
There are 2 more worlds to improve viability on. Varl's almost perfect. Vold's almost... well, Vold is perfect. EOS, I got 10% left I can do. upgrade Joel. Ooh, right. I haven't checked the crew message board in like forever.
There much to say about that facility on Vault?
There will be. But maybe not right now.
I get you, pal. Inane chatter about nothing coming up.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.